so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Proudly representing Sydney, Australia, he was born in New Zealand, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the stories of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly, truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker back and ideally in a big way for him here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, so much UFC history has taken place here in Abu Dhabi, and plenty more where that came from tonight as we return to the Etihad Arena. This place is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Superdome a little bit.
I mean, outside of the color of the Superdome, it is not up to par with the Etihad Arena, but you make me take a shot at my own team. Yes, absolutely stunning venue, and the fights have been top-notch here.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that goal.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing. Oh, now he's attacking on triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Working on Ezekiel choking. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
3 minutes to go. Whittaker getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
This is a terrible position.
Good pressure. Keep going with that. Move and explode. Get inside. I need more elbows from the top.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Get on your side. Get on the side. Don't let him keep you flat.
Minute and a half to go in our opening round.
Be flat. Posture up.
Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
Constantly a moving target.
Hey, scramble, get up.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Stay relaxed. Breathe.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Oh, big elbow.
Whittaker's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Massive shot from the top.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop!
He's beaten on the ground. You can't allow that to happen. The fight does go down there. I want you on top. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. That landed. Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab time?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that will land it right on the spot.
Chimaev's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Now they separate.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
And now a left.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Oh, huge left.
Stay in there, buddy.
That one was thrown to end the fight. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Posture up. Make sure he stays high.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Nice positional control here. Of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Right hook attempt, that's a miss. There's that patented single.
He passes the half.
Oh man, another ground strike gets through. It's gonna be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Takedown defense is there. Immediately gets the underhook. Uppercut lands now.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
He passes the half guard. And now he's in side control.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, side control now. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolated to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Under a minute to go. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, he's got his back. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Chimaev's has got full mount now. Waning seconds here of round number 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
You gotta keep your hands up. Use your...
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, right hand.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feint, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got to work very badly.
2 minutes have gone by. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Let those hands go.
Right on the button. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Changing the position.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control.
Posture and elbow. Posture and
Chimaev's back in full mount. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Hook to the head there by Whittaker. Oh, lands another hook. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be.
And there it is!
Oh my goodness!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
Well, he is still on the right side of 30, and Robert Whittaker just continues to add to what is already the best legacy for an Australian fighter in UFC history. There is nothing this man cannot do inside that octagon. You saw it firsthand tonight. Congratulations to the Reaper, Robert Whittaker.